Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial. In this video we will be discussing on one of the most important concept of C, and that is variable. What is a variable? It's just a placeholder for something. Now this thing which I am going to write on the screen is not a code, it's just an explanation to know what a variable is. Suppose x equals to geeky brain, and then I like x. So here it does not means I like X. I like geeky brain because X is equals to geeky brain. Now this is not a computer code, but it's basically what a variable is, a placeholder for something. So now how to write actual code that makes variable. Every variable you're gonna have, you must give it a name, and there are a couple of rules to make a variable, and if you break these rules you probably get an error. First thing is that you cannot start with a number or underscore. Second, you cannot have spaces in your variable. Third, you cannot use any symbols other than underscore. And last thing, don't name your variable as a function. So whenever you want to use a variable, the first thing we need to do is tell C that we are going to use it. And this is called defining your variable. So how do we tell C? Well, the first thing we need to do is tell it what type of data we are going to store in it. Let's say that we wanted to store an integer, a whole number. So type int, that's the keyword for integer or whole number, and now type your variable name, and I'll put my age in there. So of course age. Now don't forget to put semicolon at the end, and it's basically saying, hey C, we are creating a variable and we are going to call it age, and it's going to store a whole number or an integer. Whenever C runs across it later in your program, it's not going to get confused. It knows that age is a variable and it stores some value. Now we have a variable. How do we store a value in it? What we have to do is type the name of the variable, in this case age, put equal sign and set it equal to some integer such as my age is 25. Don't forget to put semicolon. Basically we created a variable age and we stored a value of 25 in it. Now whenever our computer sees this word age, it's just going to treat it as the number 25. So let's go ahead and do one thing. Printf I am %d year old. Now for the conversion character we can just put age. If we build and run this, it's going to say I am 25-year-old. Now this is basically a quick introduction on variables, and all this is a placeholder for something else. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to use different type of variables and some other awesome things. So thank you guys for watching and don't forget to subscribe my channel.